also going to take a moment to remind you guys that there are security cameras in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just a thought. You guys would kind of remember.
We can't just go through the sewer.
Why don't we just set off all these
Sewers.
grenades?
Just go through the sewer. Just go through the sewer.
Also, when we were driving in the van, I was convinced we were going to
Alright,
talk about
is
our
this-
samples.
Is this like
we
is
were
it like
just
modern
trying to
times,
carry.
right? Where there's like the power lines and we could go outside and chop it down and then the whole power for the block.
That's not
would go
modern.
out.
Except they're
times,
all-
That's like the 80s.
Except the ones
It's
for
kind
this,
of like the
the ones for the lagoon are all buried under the building.
Yeah, well, you'd imagine Kieran would also care a lot about his computers not running out of power at the whim of some guy with an axe.
Let's just leave it. I want to find out what's down there. We can't do it right now.
Yes.
It's too risky.
No, it's not risky at all.
It's way too risky.
I'm gonna wait for that blonde chick
Yeah.
to go down.
Okay, why can't we go in the sewers?
Wait, can we?
This is a foolproof plan.
Can we retcon the two things that I thought we were going to talk about in the van that didn't happen? Because when we ransacked the hospital, we took a bunch of these like capsules that contained the.
Well, yeah,
Oh, we're
we
still
keeping
we're
that
still gonna talk about that.
All
Where
right.
are we keeping those?
We haven't. We just haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, 'cause
we're
the-
keeping it up in our room.
Yeah, because it seems like.
So we're leaving them on Kieran's property.
Well, that's what Kieran was asking about, right? And he's no fool. Like whenever Kieran talks to us, I suspect he's one step ahead of us and knows we already
I
have.
immediately go up to the room.
Right.
No, don't touch those. Are you
No,
gonna?
I've got to make sure they're still
They're
there.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's
I thought he was gonna go and
I
chunk
load
one
him.
there.
I load him up in the bag. I load him up in the bag.
It's only safe.
It's time to move.
Beside me.
It's time to move. I kind of want to drink one just to see what would happen.
It's only safe.
Yeah, so like
How many
nothing
of
could
them-
happen.
How many of them do we have?
Like
I
we
think
took
we
all
took,
of them. All of them.
Yeah, a good
good.
number of
We're gonna-
them.
Yeah.
Wait, it's straight up radioactive material. It's just gonna make you sick.
Yeah, there's tons of it, and remember, I wanted to have enough so I can ship some to my family's lab so that they could start working on this and get
Right.
ahead on the research game. So we have a bunch of this stuff. At the same time, they're having this conversation. It should make sense that we also have the conversation that if Jumpsuit brings up the point that we're trying to get downstairs, that we should start trying to acquire the necessary gear to get down, like not so much in the sewers, but like swim down there with like air supplies and kind of check around.
All right.
And see,
Okay.
because we've never gone down there to see what we can see.
Yeah.
Alright.
What?
We have to go back to the dude that sold us the tank. Or didn't sell us the tank.
Let's see if he has a
If
setup.
he has
Takanuchi?
some gear.
Okay, but
Huh?
first,
Takanuchi?
before we do
Wait,
that,
was you talking to Ricochet?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the guy. He's the vehicle yard guy.
yeah.
You're just saying
Why
that
is
because I
he-
can't say it. It's like,
Why is the guy with motion sickness selling the vehicles?
Can you say it again? It's really, really.
Because he
Talk
can't use
to
them.
Takanuchi.
Because he can't use them.
But before that though, I said we wait in the bar with Yojimbo for Kieran to come back
now.
This is the real plot.
and confront him about running a virtual that was basically slave, like a slave video game,
Hey,
right?
you're not
What?
really a Nazi if you're just playing a Nazi video game.
But if you make an entire plantation built around
Look,
yourself,
I shot all those people in that
Oh.
airport in Call of Duty, and I feel like I really did it.
Was that in Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Your
I
problem
don't
is you have too many ranks in
Okay.
empathy. You need to be more like me, where you kind of burn that off as much
That's
as possible.
not a problem. Anyway, okay, let's wait for Kieran
You
to
wait
come
for Kieran
back.
to come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, we will continue to toast and celebrate the wonderful love that has blossomed between these two.
I'm not. All these people creep me out now.
He is scared of everyone.
I'm just about done.
If they didn't creep
Jumpsuit's like, I did not sign up for any of this.
Exactly.
Tell
You-
me.
I'm gonna go have adventures with Samson. That's what I'm gonna do.
You just don't appreciate true love.
I'm not a clone.
Yeah, that's exactly what the not clone version of you would say.
No, I think he'd admit it. I'm pretty honest.
Yeah. that's how I know.
Oh, by the way,
Blaze agreed to never tell me a lie.
Is
Pups back?
Roof.
Pups is not back
Pups.
yet.
Oh, okay.
Pups has got a little more vacation or
Puppet?
pupping to do.
He's with the
Around,
Russians.
yeah.
He's not going back. They killed him.
Russian
probably.
around?
He's on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Remember we had that whole sniper.
Yeah, we thought
rifle?
for sure they were going to take him away.
No, they're
forever.
not killing
Alright.
him.
Okay.
Sorry
There's
about
one
that.
thing that I need
I
to
like
do.
pups too much to get rid of.
Yeah.
exactly.
Alright, I need
You
to
can't
set up
die.
a meeting with the
Game.
Russians.
No.
I need to
Wait.
find out.
No,
if
Right
Wait,
now,
wait for Kieran.
we
Wait
are
for
sitting
Kieran.
at a
What thing
table
is
at
that?
the bar waiting for Kieran.
So libations are poured.
Libations. I'm going to order cake because if there's anything a non-wedding needs is some cake.
Cake is ordered. Jeff, the guy who runs the bar when Kieran's not there,
His
brings
name's
the cake.
Jeff?
Yeah, his name's Jeff.
That's
Ooh, wow. Is he
I call
really good at
Jeff over
sign
here.
making as well?
He's addicted to gambling.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I know that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We just
You
got.
never
a
have to
source of
pay for
revenue.
anything ever again.
Exactly.
It's like-
Guess who knows how to rig card tricks?
Hey, Jeff, about that cake.
yes.
Double or nothing?
Yeah, we
But-
get cake, we drink up, we are as natural as possible, as if nothing was going wrong and nothing was going down.
Okay, that goes on for about 2 hours.
Sure.
I presume you guys are content.
We can
celebrating.
easily
You guys have worked
spend 2
hard
hours
for a
drinking
while.
and eating cake.
I don't drink or eat anything. Sit there.
You know who also
You
doesn't drink or
service
eat
your
anything?
cyber leg.
Clones.
No, see,
Exactly.
No, see, the other one was the clone.
This is the
And
real.
by this
I
one,
forgot to
by
mention
the
that I
real
brought
Blaze not
teriyaki.
eating. He's
That's
not
what I
clone.
forgot to mention. That was part of the story. Oh well. That didn't happen.
Wow.
Okay, anyway, Kieran walks back in.
All right.
It's about 1 a.m. at this point.
We,
The bar is still rolling.
yeah, we play it cool. You know,
cool bar.
as if we didn't suddenly discover Kieran.
What day of the week
was,
is it?
Like,
Kieran, it's Tuesday night.
Oh.
Kieran walks up, the bar, this place goes all hours. you
Sure.
know. Kieran walks up and to you guys, because he says, yo, Jimbo and Abigail, good to see you. And she goes, Erickson, hey. And he goes,
yeah, about that.
Abigail, good to see you, I suppose.
So, a little problem here. We know about the virtual.
Yeah.
What's the
Right.
deal? How does Yojimbo feel about this? Is he saying anything?
Yo, Jimbo's just kind of looking at him like... Kieran sits down and he says, he leans over to Yojimbo and you guys can make out. Yojimbo, I think it'd be best for Abigail if she took a quick leave of absence. Yojimbo goes, all right, man. And he goes, hey, baby doll, why don't you go get my stuff out of the car real quick, my cigarettes. And she's like, okay.
A lot has changed since the plantation, huh?
Yeah. Apparently this
Please.
Argon would be so mad right now.
Hey, once you hook your man, the whole thing changes.
She's back in 5 days, by the way.
But Argon is Abigail. Can't be back in 5 days.
Maybe
Are you
this
saying? Are you saying there's clones of Argon?
Maybe she's
Let's
wrong
just
too.
say that.
She's gonna come back as Ace.
Yeah.
She should play somebody else from her.
She would be so much happier with the playing Ace.
There's
But-
always
No,
4
she's,
aces. in
she's
the
gonna
deck.
be the Russian chick who killed Ace. She's gonna be that Russian chick.
But
And then 2 more aces show up.
They have tattoos on their hands
Yeah.
of the different suits.
Oh my gosh, that would be so great. That would also be such a great name for an episode. 4 Aces.
Yeah. Aces
Now I
high.
can't use that in my app since I put it on YouTube.
Aces high.
We get stuck in
Damn
the
it.
sewers. Ace in the hole.
Okay, we've got a whole series now.
I can't fit Ace up in the sleeve anywhere. I can't think of anything. But
Hold on. Ready my gun.
okay, you got your hand on your gun.
Yeah, I'm just like this.
I'm too drunk to do anything
I start
like
sharpening my sword.
Yeah. He's
In a
also
crowded
ready.
bar. What is this? The 16th century? It's like
Do you want it to be?
apparently I can if I want. I get ready to go limp.
I go up on the table.
Ultimate defense mechanism.
Yeah.
So Kieran sits down, and he says, "I'm not quite sure where to begin this story."
Start from the beginning. The night is young.
Well, back in the days of when I was a real net runner, I attempted to increase my net running efficiency by removing certain parts of me, and not from me, from a copy of myself, and putting it on the net, reducing autonomy in this copy of me so it wouldn't be me, and reducing certain moral inhibitions, weaknesses per se, to create some sort of ally in the net that was always present. It was quite the feat of programming. Yojimbo, I had you work on a couple of lines of code. You didn't really understand the full context of the thing. And he goes,
Oh my god.
Yojimbo goes, I don't remember.
Yojimbo is her father.
That's messed up, man.
Don't think too deeply about that. It'll rut your brain.
You're
right?
right.
You're gonna end
You're
up
right.
like Jumpsuit and
He's
hating
only,
everybody.
he's only her cyber father.
Right. Anyway. I named this thing the Project Enrichson because the name struck my fancy. And I quickly realized, after it was created, that it was almost completely useless, and existed only really as a hedonistic apparition on the net. And I was going to work on it a little bit, and my condition manifested itself not too long after that. And since he's been wandering the net, obviously raiding space in virtuals, it seems, or creating virtuals places, and being generally a fairly psychopathic AI that has not many regards for other things. Obviously, you've seen the plantation he created.
2 and 2's not adding up right now.
So you made a monster.
I was told that Emerson
And didn't
was
chain him
a
up.
member of a company, a high-up company.
Yes.
How did this happen?
I believe I've looked into this.
I
believe Enrichsen created a whole profile for himself in Psytrance, deep within the bowels of the entire corporate system. And I believe your employer,
the Russians.
Oh.
That's
I thought you were going to say
surprise.
Psytrance, and he's the one that hired us, and this is all part of his plan from the beginning, and then...
The Russians, during their corporate
That's what I-
espionage on Psytrance, found this profile and believed it was a real person that was, in fact, connected to me in some way. So I don't think they realized how intimately connected this profile was with me. Their attempts to data mine the Enrichsen AI were remarkably spot on for the Russian idiots. But
I must say, I'm extremely impressed that a quasi-autonomous avatar of yours that contained only a fraction of your capacity is itself already so potent.
I have no idea what it's doing now. I mean, all it really was able to do was create an expensive virtual by hijacking a bunch of computer space and play slave master for a little while. It seems benign. I've put it out of my mind.
You're way too humble. That one piece of your mind, awesome as it is, considering what it has manifested. I mean,
Well,
like I
alright.
said, this-
I've got a question for you.
We attempted to leave as much of my net running prowess in as possible. It was rather a hack job.
I've got a question.
Obviously, as you can see, it's the whole drive and ambition and usefulness part of it never really made it in.
Oh, what do you think about that, Yojimbo? The love of your life was created by a psychopath. I mean, not you, Kieran. Your virtual thing.
All the good girls are.
All right,
Jimbo's just
Kieran.
like,
I got a question for you.
she's real now. I don't care.
All right. Out of all the people in the world, where would you rank yourself as the smartest man?
I haven't met all the people in the world.
But where do you think you are right now? Think you're in the top 10?
Top 5
It's
dead
really
Like-
important how you answer.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Like Socrates, I spend many of my days attempting to...
Fuck. Socrates? Come on!
Shut up. You're not in the game.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna. He's comparing himself to Socrates.
This guy has a god complex out the window.
Like Socrates said to Martin Luther King. Wow, Gandhi was a real cool dude. And then just start. Okay, continue.
As Socrates...
Socrates, Einstein, geeks, idiots.
Yeah.
As,
Moron.
as Socrates attempted to disprove the oracle, I attempt something similar in my life. Let's put it that way.
I feel that this program and the net is more of a problem than you're willing to admit.
I'm not in the net anymore. I don't have a problem with it.
Yes.
Plus, any day now, you'll be able to go back in and take care of it on your own and make your own determination.
I hope so.
Have you ever seen the movie Tron?
It'll be a funny.
Tron Legacy?
The second
That
one.
came out 10 years ago.
The second one never came out. It's too much like real life.
Be careful.
I definitely hope to be there when it happens.
It'll be fun to reconnect.
If it's like any other
With
robot, it's
The
gonna try to
Edrexen
kill you.
AI, I'm sure. It
Oh
will be
yeah,
amusing.
that's right. That was
But
the plot.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, more than satisfies me. As I've been trying to explain to my colleagues here for quite some time, is You become more impressive the more we get to know you. You always seem to be multiple steps ahead of anyone who seems to try to stand in your way.
I've been doing this for some time. I'm not dead. That's quite the feat in my line of work.
Oh yes, also very true. I hope to be a fraction of as skilled as you are.
You flatter me.
Well, thanks for the info, Kieran. I guess
Yes.
we're all set. Might as well just turn in, I guess. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There's young. There's still cake. Kieran, join us. Have some drinks. I mean, this is a more than just one reunion now we've discovered.
I think I'll retire. The day has been long for me.
Fair enough. In that case, I will slap you, Jimbo, on the shoulder and say, "Fuck up, old chap. Come on. You'll have the love of your life."
Abigail walks in. I can't find your cigarettes, Yo Jimbo.
Abigail, come over
I
here.
pull out some cigarettes. These
wait.
two.
Have some cake. Have another drink. A toast to the two of
Then you
you.
do, yeah, you
They're
light them
mess.
with your
He
mouse.
he likes two.
There's meth. They're meth cigarettes.
meth cigarette.
So
Jokes on him.
It's meth wrapped in LSD.
Argon used to love this shit.
You smoke it.
A little bit of mushrooms sprinkled on top.
That's what the filter's made out of.
Gosh dang it.
Alright, so after everyone sort of retires and we go back to... So, I can only presume that we can't have any covert conversations in the loft because we're just going to presume that Kieran has access somehow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
despite his
Whether it's a bug or
assurances.
not.
Yeah.
So, I suggest that we go into the city in the morning for brunch. First of all, I want to go check out that place where we ran over
I'm singing
the
one
poor
more
guy
song.
with the delicious sandwiches.
Gosh dang it.
Because number
You
one,
ran over the poor guy.
well, first of all, those are some awesome sandwiches.
Hey,
Plus, the neighborhood had some.
hey, you want to know why that happened? It's because you didn't stop when I told you to.
You could have stopped.
If
That
you had
is true.
stopped, let me get
Yeah.
out of the car, never would have happened.
That is legit. In
That's
fact,
why you follow my
that-
rules.
that
My
very
rules.
statement now assures me that if you are a clone, you are a
Got that.
clone after my own heart.
dude,
It doesn't
I'm not
matter.
a clone.
Dude, you don't know that sandwich guy's not dead. He could be very
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
Yeah.
You don't know he's dead?
he's the
I believe
ultimate
he's coming back.
He's the ultimate mastermind.
Yeah, I know. It always is. He is the Kaiser Soze of this
I
whole
guess.
thing.
I guess we should go back to that sandwich shop.
Yeah.
It turns out Kieran is the sandwich guy.
Kaiser.
In a way.
Kieran
Kaiser.
is every character in the whole thing. Like this is all
Kieran's
to
caused
end. And
everything.
this will be just like Inception. This whole thing will end, and we're all like lying on
Yeah.
beds,
Yeah,
hooked up to a
exactly.
virtual.
It's his sister that killed
And
Ace.
Kieran's like, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
The
It's like
subjects on the 90th run
yes.
have come to a different conclusion.
It's like the whole thing with Blaze was like some hacker glitch, and he's like freaking out that we'll finally figure it out, but we're such fools that we actually buy his crazy story.
Heads or tails.
Yeah, so I hope that in the morning we can drive out in the van of secrecy and first of all try to have delicious sandwiches for brunch and also hope to discover that like dude isn't actually dead so I won't be racked with guilt and lose more empathy points. Not that I'm bothered by that much, but you
I
need
sleep in the closet tonight.
I sleep under the bed.
That's even better.
And I set it up as if there's someone in my bed.
Yeah, I did the same. Naturally.
The ring
I
rates
filled-
come in
I
the middle of the
filled-
night.
I built
They
up.
scream, they yell, they throw back the covers.
No,
Yes, you guys
I
say
built
that.
up a human-shaped pile of guns in my bed. So then when they
But you're gonna arm them.
Jake does it with a pile of grenades.
and then all the pins are tied to the inner layer of the bed sheets. So when they take them off, it's just like
Jake's sitting under the bed.
I've got this metal box under the bed.
it's just like a cocoon.
Just blow up everything.
Turns out we're playing Vampire the Masquerade. Jake sleeps in a metal coffin.
Alright.
Good.
How's it going?
Greetings, Peter.
Hey, Petey.
Peter.
What's next?
Yeah, so
Peter on camera.
What is my character?
Hey!
You're not playing.
You should play the new techie character.
You-
No,
Kieran?
he'll be that dancing audience member like in the last video that was posted. It's like,
I could see Peter's.
Peter's the sandwich.
You guys do need to take.
Oh, Peter could be the sandwich guy who I didn't accidentally kill. Please let him not be dead.
Well, he's got to get his revenge.
I'll leave it to the dice.
Now he's the anti-hero that, in trying to get his revenge, actually becomes friends and joins the party.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's have multiple episodes.
So,
of trying to get
Peter-
our trust.
Here's your primer on your character.
Okay.
You
Oh,
run this.
what?
You run this. You run this sandwich shop,
Scoot over.
Sandwich shop, right?
and these guys
That's
come into your
fine.
sandwich shop one day.
Yeah.
At really late. It was
Pretty-
like 9 or
pretty
something.
late.
I'm getting ready to close. I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, yeah.
your automated turret pops out as usual
Yeah, of course.
to protect you because you're in a combat zone.
Yeah,
You're
no
used
one
to shit.
pays.
No one pays. One of the people dives under the turret, starts shooting it,
What the fuck?
and then
That person's Jake.
they demand a sandwich.
That person's
They pay you double for a sandwich.
Oh, that's good.
They take you out back. They question you up and down about the laundromat next door. You finally close up.
You did get a free cigarette.
A security team comes by to the laundromat that they all walked into,
You did.
leaves, whatever, it's nonsense. You're walking home, you dodge the gang, you usually dodge as you're heading home, and then you're walking on the sidewalk, and then you hear a couple gunshots, and then you get hit by a van.
You just get.
You look, and in the corner, you see this guy leaning out the window going,
Who was the guy
shooting
that shot
bullets
the
at the gang behind you, and you pass out. Trauma team comes and picks you up because you've got decent insurance. Your employer's actually not that bad of a guy. And
turret? Wait, he's not the owner.
it's been a couple weeks. You finally recovered and you've gone back to work. It's
I'm
the
sorry.
morning. It's a Wednesday morning, and these guys walk in.
Hey, you're okay.
Is my turret repaired yet?
Yeah.
I've already dived under it.
He is
I
already
quickly
broken.
pressed the emergency go back into the ceiling button. No more of that! It took a week to repair it. I had to be in the hospital for so long that I don't even know what's inside me anymore.
I use infrared on him.
Do you still remember how you made that awesome sandwich you made a few weeks ago?
There's
like bits of glass.
Of course I do.
That was one of the
All
best
my
sandwiches.
sandwiches are awesome. That's
Those-
why I have business.
That was the best sandwich I'd had like in 6 months. So I brought some buddies with me to experience this sandwich. In fact, that sandwich was so good and we put you out so much, we will pay you double again.
triple.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
when
I
you
cocked
almost
my
died,
gun.
you
That's
were the
fair.
one who hit him with your van.
Hey, to my credit,
Double.
I believe the bargaining chip here is the sandwich. Kill me, you don't get it.
I shoot him.
oh
Behind,
no!
I'm behind. I mean, no, there's no glass
You're
pane.
not
This
laughing.
is not the laundry.
I'm in like the most dangerous area of the city.
Everybody who wants
and
to
I'm not
do-
behind a bulletproof glass case.
No, not in the deli shop. Anyone who wants to intervene or shoot
I
or
want
dodge.
to
Well,
intervene.
the moment
It's to
he
roll
brings it up,
initiative.
I'm gonna like jump
Yeah,
down.
everybody
and
gets to
press
roll
the
initiative.
turret button.
That's have them roll a d10. You get +5.
All right, so I'm gonna try to like get in the way.
What'd you get for your?
I got 9.
I got
You got 14.
19.
We told you that
14.
at 5.
Yeah.
14. Or are you gonna try to stop him?
No.
How about instead
I
of shooting him in the
easily
head,
could.
I'll shoot him in the leg.
Okay,
I'll
you
just shoot him in the leg.
Hey, he
Okay,
could
now
die.
roll for the shot.
I
What'd you
thought
get for
Blaze was a
initiative?
cop.
17.
He is.
This is how cops do things.
Okay, the
He's
real
a
story,
clone.
the clones is bullshit. The real story is she flash froze his head and he's got bad brain damage.
That's not the real story either. That's never coming out.
Nope.
17.
This is just a poor sandwich kid. He's not connected
He's-
to anything.
He's a retard.
That we killed twice. Just a retard.
Every time we kill him, he makes worse decisions.
All right, you
Cyber
shoot him.
retard.
You shoot him in the leg,
I'm shooting him in the foot.
You're shot in the
the
leg.
foot.
Ah, damn it! Now this is
Shit!
gonna cost us
Can't
5
do it.
times for the next sandwich.
Are you gonna make your sandwiches now, bitch?
Like hell I will! I can't even stand! They don't make the sandwich shops on the floor! God!
I poke him with some of that, the drugs. The Haley drugs.
The Healy drugs? Don't give him one of our quick
You're
heals.
pumping full of morphine.
Here, I go over to him and I put a gun on his chest and I say, I'm sorry for your loss.
That gun is worth more than like you make in like 2 weeks.
Yes.
Well, I think you can make an exception. I quickly put it in a drawer.
Yeah, can we get him?
You're gonna need to be my hands.
Can we get him well enough to make the sandwiches?
Alright, first we need the bread.
Dude, the morphine's feeling pretty good right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bullet is like, no, you've trained for this. You can do it. I don't think I can do it. You can do it.
Now,
Let me guide your hands.
Can
I'm
you hook
big
him
on
on some of
learning.
those meth cigarettes?
you need to put on exactly 14 grams of the special sauce.
I shoot the sandwich.
I don't remember making donuts in my
And
shop.
I give it to you.
All right.
Another gun.
No, I give you the sandwich. Eat it.
I'm not gonna eat a gun.
Eat it. I'll give you the sandwich.
What's wrong with these people? Why does this keep happening?
All right, Peter, you pass out.
I am.
The morphine is just too much.
So we're just gonna cut all this.
No.
Stay in it.
No, it's gold. Why?
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
This is why Kieran will always be 5 steps ahead of us, because we are complete morons.
All talk shit.